Hey, how's it going? It's been a while since I've done a live video, but I just wanted to share some thoughts with you. One thing that really happened over this weekend, the Super Bowl. And as I looked at the Super Bowl, I thought, how does it apply to everyday life? How can I apply that to my business, to my family life, to my relationship with my wife, my child? And a couple of things really stood out for me when I think about the fact that there are 32 teams in the league, 32 professional athletes that play football, and their goal is each to get to the Super Bowl. But in order to get to the Super Bowl, you've got to win. You've got to have a winning season. You've got to win in the playoffs. You've got to block and tackle. You got to do the things that count in the end. Sometimes a missed assignment, a missed field goal, a bad defensive play can cost you the opportunity to advance. So in the Super Bowl, we watched the two teams that leveraged the skills of every player on that team, and they made some smart choices along the way that got them there. Now, that's not to say that some of those other teams, like my Titans and the Redskins, were not making smart choices along the way. It could have been inches that kept them from getting there. It could have been just, a second play that would have gotten them into the next round of the playoffs, or even into the playoffs in my case, with the Titans. So keep in mind, how does that apply to you? How does that apply in business? Are you taking that next step? Are you missing the opportunity to close a sale by inches? Are you missing the opportunity to be a good dad or be a good mom literally by 15 minutes being too late to pick your child up, or not being available? How do you leverage the skills and make sure that you're blocking and tackling? So here's a couple of things that I think can help. When I look at the New England Patriots, who actually mounted one of the best comebacks in history, and we all know that for those of us that were rooting for the Falcons, it was a little frustrating to watch what happened in the second half. And I thought about this. The one thing the Patriots do very well, well, two things. Number one, they recruit talent. They are able to grab people that may have been good athletes in another system, make them great athletes in their system. Even in some cases, what some might call problem children of the NFL, they've actually brought them in and they've become star performers. What about in your business? Do you have someone that might not necessarily be a star performer now because you've not given them the attention that they need, to give them the training that they need, or better yet, put them in the right system so they can be successful? Number two, the other thing that the Patriots do well is they go in at halftime and they figure out what they've done wrong. They retool, they come out with a new strategy. And in many cases, it almost looks like a totally different team in the second half. What are you doing in your business or even in your relationship that maybe, just maybe, you've been stuck in a rut, you've been stuck in this pattern, and you don't change? You're not willing to test the waters of something new to see if maybe doing it a different way will benefit you a little greater than the results you've been getting before. So the other thing about recruiting that I forgot to mention is when you surround yourself with quality people, it's amazing how everybody tends to perform better. We all know that there are one or two people that sometimes can drain the energy of a room. They can be negative Nancy. They can create an environment that's so toxic that people don't want to perform. That's in business, that's even in relationship. Nobody wants to be around toxic people. But for some reason, some of us keep those toxic people in our lives instead of letting them know that we want boundaries. We want to create a safe space where they can be themselves, but at the same time know that they're not dumping their crap on you. So how can you recruit a better team around you? That's simple. That's easy. Look around you to see who those people around you that are lifting you up. Look to see which ones of your friends in your circle are giving you not advice, but giving you guidance, which is a totally different thing. Everybody's got advice, but guidance means that they walk that path and they're guiding you along the way. They're walking with you. So make sure that you surround yourself with the right people. And the last thing I want to say is, again, about retooling. Sometimes you have to retool your thinking. It may not even be something that you're doing wrong. It's just how you approach what you're doing. If you've got the wrong mindset, a lot of times you will not get the results that you want if you walk into it without a positive attitude, without the winning attitude that, yes, I'm going to get this done this time. So I wanted to share these things with you as you are looking at how you can make the comeback in 2017. I hope this video helps. There will be more videos to come, so please post your feedback, share, like, retweet, whatever it is that you need to do, and definitely share this with someone that you think could find it useful. So thank you, and I look forward to talking to you real soon. Take care.